Welcome everyone to the Week 3 Hambone Fantasy Football Update. All right, 3 weeks in the books. If this were a baseball game, that'd be the 3rd week. Anyway, let's get to some highlights. Where to start? Let's start with the kudos first. Big kudos. U.S. Division. The Leapin' Leland Lizards are our only undefeated team, or are they? At 3-0, defeating Mr. Just in Time by a score of 150 to 110. They were led by, of course, Zeke Elliott, who had 28 fantasy points by way of 95 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. Next up, like I said, the Leland Lizards, they're top of the U.S. Division. And winning their game this week in the World Championship Division and pretty much creating a logjam at the top there. 20 Minutes with Tebow defeats the Saltwater Rednecks 169 to 124. They were led, of course, by the Cleveland defense, who only allowed 6 points all day, and earning them 51 fantasy points. So fantastic job there. Like I said, a logjam at the top there. Both of them now have a record of 2-1, along with my Burger Kings. So, kind of a lot of people there at the top in the World Division. And then there was the TV division. I called this the game of the week, and I guess it lived up to the hype. But if there's one giant pet peeve I have in fantasy football, and I guess I hate this less than having fractional points, but Lord knows I hate a tie. Goodness. Spicoli's and Albino Rhinos both have scored 162 points against each other, thus tying, and then also tied at the top of their leaderboard with 2 wins and 1 tie. So they will meet again in week 14 this season. So maybe they could meet again to determine that division's champion. Maybe they'll tie again. Who knows? But it's just an interesting matchup. As you may have noticed, these first 3 weeks, if you had noticed, or if you hadn't, I'll explain it now. Everybody played within their division. So that would be the first 3 weeks. That was the first phase of the season. We're now moving into the second phase. And what that is going to be basically a round robin of the other 8 teams outside of your division. I'm sorry, 9 teams. Yes. 8 teams outside of your division. Yes, 8. Over the next 8 weeks, obviously. So you'll be playing all of those, and then the final 3 weeks of the season, you will again return and play within your division. And hopefully by then, you'd be jockeying for position to determine who's your division champion. So good luck to you. And then also, looking into week 4, as we begin our interdivisional play, game I'm looking forward to are the Albino Rhinos at 2-0-1, tied again in the TV division. They'll be taking on the Nowhere Elder Dragons, who are 2-1, second place in the U.S. division. So that should be a fantastic matchup. I'm really looking forward to it. But if anyone has any questions, feel free to give me a shout out. Just look forward to another great week of fantasy, and y'all have a good one. Bye.